Okay, here we go.
I think we should start over. I think we should delete this and start over.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Did you press record?
Silence.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to another episode of the Everyday Nonsense Podcast.
Yeah.
Give us a like and a subscribe, and if you're not already, and follow us on Instagram at Everyday Nonsense PC, and give us a follow over there too. I feel like my mic's so far away. Anyway,
Mine too. Mine's far away too, but
I gotta say, obviously I miss you guys.
yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks, but this whole couple of week thing,
yeah.
like us putting something out.
Well, yeah, I miss you too, bud.
Nick, come on. I don't see you other than this, so it's nice. And
Didn't you guys grow up together?
Yeah, we hung out every single day.
We used to be really close friends, dude.
Every single day.
Yeah. So Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm
Family. We're actually related.
That is true, huh? You are related.
Yeah, like blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go figure.
So what? How's the relationship work again? Real quick.
My grandmother and his grandfather were brother and sister.
Wow. That's old blood
Yeah, from the old country.
from the old country.
Old country.
They came over on boats.
On the boats. That's how they came.
Whoa. Anyway,
Or from Manas. Flying machines.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll talk
Well,
about that later.
yeah. So this past week, something. My wife, we had everybody over here,
Yes.
and she cooked meatballs, and she cooked brujol, and she had pork in there. She something else too. Oh, stuffed mushrooms. She cooked
I know, me
so
too. I haven't
much.
eaten all
She
day.
started on Saturday cooking. She cooked all day Saturday, all night. Then Sunday morning, got up early and was cooking again before everybody got here. Actually, this was 2 weeks ago, and it was just.
Was this for an event?
No, it was just Sunday dinner at our house, and we invited everybody to it.
Nice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I didn't get invited. You
And
get
there was a
invited?
lot-
No, I didn't get an invite.
No, me
I actually
neither.
didn't. But thank you for bringing that up.
Speaking of childhood friends.
Nice, thank you.
Well,
Good.
And we live 11 minutes apart.
Oh wow, yeah. In the same town?
yeah,
Yeah, same town, same city.
Yeah.
it's all right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
So I'm starving. I came home from my 100th hockey practice this week, and my wife had steak because she had asked me earlier, what do you want to eat? And I was like, will you get steak? And she made steak, and I told her that not to cook mine,
Yeah,
and I got home. And she was like, I forgot.
yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'll just eat a cold steak when I get home.
That's terrible. You know, I actually had this argument with my wife.
She's
other
the best
day.
because it's really not her responsibility. She got to keep the kids alive.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day, they used to just put their kids in the woods and say, "Hey, if you
Well, we
if
were
you
just
survive,
talking.
you survive."
We were just talking about this, okay?
What?
When we were kids, I used to leave my house, and all we did was play football, soccer.
Religio.
We'd play tag, hide and seek,
Ride your
Cutting through
bikes.
people's yards.
We would climb, just roofs and fences.
Yep.
and-
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when I was 7, I looked at my
Alleyways,
parents and I
sewers.
went, "I'm gonna cross the street, okay?" And then they were like,
Right.
I think my mother watched me one time go, "All right, let me see if you know how to do it." And I was like, and I ran across the street, and I don't think that she ever watched me ever again.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I was
Right.
like 7.5. I'm like, I'm going out, and she'd be like, "All right, see you later."
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Let me see how you cross the street. Let me see if you know how to do it. Look left and look right. That's great.
And when we were kids,
Yeah.
right? True story. He had a go-kart with a flag on it.
Nice.
And
Yes.
we were a little bit older than 7 at that point, but he was riding around the city.
Well, before that, I think is when I split my chin on the moped.
He had a moped first, but
Oh, that's awesome.
My
I split my
favorite,
chin on a bike.
he had a moped when we were all little, and I used to chase behind him on my pedal bikes. I wasn't allowed on it. My parents were like, "Don't you ever?" My father was like, "Don't let me catch you on that moped. You'll get hurt worse if I catch you than if you fall."
And you were.
And I was behind Lawrence pedaling like this. He'd be on a moped, right? And And then eventually he crashed it and split his chin open. Right.
Wow. Very similar story with my buddy, too. Very, very similar. That's unbelievable.
But my favorite is the go-kart. He had an all-black go-kart with a flag on it. And he drove the go-kart like it was a legitimate, like a Honda Civic. He figured out how to get from Beachmont to Ambrose Street in Revere on a go-kart with a flag on it. Like the police
beautiful.
would try to catch him, but he was on a go-kart.
That's great. Yeah.
And it's the truth. He would, he would run from the police like it was
This was 3 years
daily. No.
Because I had a car when I was young. So this, I had to be, what, 12, 11? I don't know. We were young. I don't know. It's hard to gauge.
Yeah, well, you got a car. You were the first to get a car, but.
No, Billy Wood, because he had the Cavaliers.
I had a Cavalier. Yes, I do remember.
Those
And
Cavaliers.
if we were all in the Cavalier, you couldn't make it up a hill.
Really?
Yeah. We'd be out in the car,
Hey,
like,
the best one
literally
he
going
had
like
was
this.
the one that Matt.
Yeah.
That was the best. Anyway, yeah. So funny.
Oh,
Remember he caught up, he was dropping balls of fire
Yeah.
on the Tobin Bridge.
Yes. I do remember.
You were looking out the back and you just saw balls of flames.
It was great, dude.
Anyway.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
was your first car? He doesn't remember.
no, I do remember. It was a Volkswagen Jetta
Yeah.
diesel.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Standard.
It was
too.
gray.
Diesel.
It was
Was
stick
stand-
shift. And I'll never forget, I was like 14.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine convinced me to take it without my license or permit. I think I had
Sure.
a permit. I made it.
I've done
Maybe
that, sure.
had a permit. I don't even think I had a permit at the time.
Yeah.
No,
And
you
drive
drive
it.
permit at 16.
Yeah. I drove 14, drove it to Canopy Lake, 14 to 15 years old.
Nice.
So I had to be 15 because I was about to get my permit, I remember. And
Yeah,
that's why
so,
we
yeah.
got the car. And I drove it to Canopy Lake, had never driven stick shift in a parking lot, and figured it out at 15 years old, drove it all the way to Canopy Lake and back. I was on Bennington Street in East Boston, just stalling over and over again with people behind me piled up, screaming at me from behind me.
Wow.
I'm this little kid, like,
Yeah.
fuck, starting it again, go again.
Yeah.
It was one of,
That's embarrassing.
yeah, I mean, I
When I was 14, I drove a stick shift seamlessly.
I knew you when you were 14.
You did? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Sorry, did you forget?
You know, I don't really remember things when you're younger. When you're older, you remember, I think, younger people. But when you're younger, maybe, I don't know, maybe that just came right out of my butt. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it
It
did.
sounds like it did.
It did. Anything else?
No.
Nice
But-
shirt you got on. I like that
Well, I
shirt.
figured I'd have this when we got down to the Nitty Diddy.
Oh, we talking about Diddy?
I mean, how do you not talk about Diddy unless
Well,
it's just, listen, it's bad.
What does it all mean?
I think it's. Listen. You know how they say in the next couple of days that some high level people are going to be named in the court case.
Yeah.
I just, how many times have you heard that from people that have been caught up in the news from these sexual scandals or
without
whatnot?
getting too political.
They're going to give you some D-list or C-list celebrity. They're not going
Right.
to. They might give
What do
you
you
like.
think? They're taking Vanilla Ice down?
Exactly.
Vanilla Ice is going.
They might give you an A, they might give you a B, but it's not going to be this holy like snowball of like
Listen,
all your favorite actors and actresses, which they're probably all guilty of, but we won't get that.
So it's gonna be bad.
Well, here's the
Yeah.
thing.
How
Yeah.
long? Listen,
But-
this is
but-
the thing. How long do we give him to live? If we were gonna do a quick poll,
Okay, I like that. The Deadpool. Okay,
you know what I mean? The Deadpool.
Sorry, Diddy.
No, I don't want. Listen, I'm a fan of his music.
No, I know, but I'm saying
But
hey, what's that?
what
mean?
he's done is done.
when he's found not guilty, you know what I mean?
Wait, what's that mean on Instagram? Have you guys seen that? Everybody comments, "Nice try, Diddy." What's that mean?
I mean, you got me on the spot. I haven't seen it. I have been.
Oh man,
I don't
like
know.
someone's random picture, so like a picture of like anything on Instagram. You look underneath, and all the comments are "Nice try, Diddy." Nice try, Diddy. And I don't know what that means.
I don't know. The only thing I've been following about it was I hear people talking about all the charges and that he's going to be in jail for a really long time if he's found guilty because they all come with big time, like a lot of time.
Do you think that they have had this information on him for a while, and you think they're just putting it out there for whatever reason?
I think that they were, if they've had information, and it was and they had to build a case because they weren't. He has the money to fight
Actually,
stuff.
Right. Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so they want to get deeper
So
into
before they I mean, think about how long ago it
Right.
was when he first was shit popping off.
Right.
And my whole thing is,
Diddy's
you
been
did.
around forever.
I know,
know,
but
yeah.
my thing is, you're Diddy. You know everything you've done. You know everything you got proof of that being done. Right.
Right.
And you got enough money. Why aren't you gone to a country where they can't bring you back? Because you know deep down whether or not you're guilty.
Right.
So why wouldn't you just take your money and run and just, who gives a fuck? Live in that country.
So nice try Diddy means that people are just joking around saying like he put that post up, whatever post you're seeing.
Oh.
Like either he's trying to deflect the attention off of him,
Oh, okay.
or he's trying to
Gotcha.
earn some extra money to beat a case. So people are commenting,
gotcha.
"Nice try, Diddy."
Okay, gotcha.
Nice try, Diddy. We know
Perfect.
it's you.
All right.
Okay, I don't, yeah.
Got it. See, that's the new that's the new thing.
Well, it's only new for like 48 hours, and then something else takes it over. But
That is true.
my thing is, and I've already mentioned this before while we sit here, and I avoid any and all news. I refuse to watch mainstream media. I won't click on a bait
Such
link.
a lie. Why don't you say you try to avoid it? You don't avoid it.
Well,
Why don't you just
okay.
say
No.
you try to?
Okay, buddy.
Oh,
Hey,
He hit him with
listen.
it.
I
Don't
hit
like
him with
buddy.
the- I hit him with the buddy.
The audience, I hate buddy. Don't call me buddy. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
Okay,
I hate
buddy.
buddy. It's so
I
informal.
want my
hate
Biggie
buddy.
shirt.
Like you said, buddy counter. I want a buddy counter on the show. I hate it.
Yeah.
Well-
Well, technology-wise, it would have to be me who does it, and it's not happening.
Right.
But we're in basic. Technology-wise, we're in survival mode.
All right.
But I will say
What did he? Go ahead. All right.
that the Roadcaster, a quick little tech talk.
Yeah.
Quick little tech talk. The Roadcaster makes a new video mixer that automatically switches from camera to camera. So
White label.
I would have
white
a-
labels. White board.
Like as I'm talking, and if you're talking, they go boom boom.
yeah,
Ooh, I like that.
I know.
That's nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah.
All right.
whiteboards.
Anyway,
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yep. That
But
is
it's
pretty
the
cool.
first model of it, so we don't know how good it is
Couple
yet.
of
But
bugs,
it's something
maybe?
eventually, because eventually we're gonna want multiple cameras.
There's got to be someone who watches this that cares about what you just said.
100%.
All right.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, there was quick little tech talk. So back to back to the Nitty Diddy.
He's correct. I try not to absorb any news or click on things. And because I just don't have the time to see something that says this about a certain person, a politician or Diddy, and then go and vet it. And then you vet 12 different times. It comes up 12 different ways.
Yep.
We're in a world where it's impossible to filter out what's real unless you got the time and focus and understand. And it's a crazy time.
You know what it is? There's something going on for everyone's attention.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's
You know what
true.
I mean?
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
if you're into this,
There's something for everybody.
there's so much access to info too. I mean,
terrible.
It is terrible. But,
But the thing is this: I am not shocked to hear. I'm shocked to hear about some of it, but then again, I'm not. And the other thing I noticed was I haven't heard a Bad Boy song on the radio.
yeah, but that's how they do it. After someone goes on, when was the last time you heard, I
That's right.
believe
That's
I can
right.
fly? Right? Fucking radio, right? I believe
I've heard
I
that.
can touch
I used to hear
the
that
sky.
like once a day.
Right.
Once a day for
Yeah,
for
it's a
years.
banger.
They,
It's a great
they
song.
had it going on in church. People were like, you know what I mean?
I know.
And-
believe I can fly.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Now gone. Now, my point of, and my reason I
It was
mentioned
so bad. Mace became a minister.
that's how bad. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
But the truth is, and what I was about to say to you was, I haven't, and you're going to laugh. I know the basis of why people saying he got, that's what I was going to say. I don't know the details that you know about Diddy.
When they seized went in his house, here's just a couple of things. 'cause
I know about
forgot
the
a lot
baby
of
oil. I heard about the baby
Hilarious,
oil,
all
okay?
right?
10,000 pounds of baby oil.
1,000 bottles.
1,000
right?
bottles.
Then the guns, the AKs with the numbers scratched
But side
off.
note, real quick.
Oh, well.
The 1,000 bottles of baby oil makes more sense than you think it does. Now, if y'all P. Diddy or y'all any celebrity,
Yeah.
Lube.
no.
Was it lube
They're
or just
filling,
baby?
dude, they're filling fucking kiddie pools with it and having girls wrestle in it and shit. What do
Well,
you
they
mean?
were also having gay sex.
Well, I know, dude, but think about it though. The more they're probably having
And
a party
with
hey,
guys,
think about what I just
hold
said.
on, with guys that aren't homosexual, maybe.
That's what they're saying.
No, I don't know, but he was
Yes.
saying he was
Diddy's
forcing
raping men?
Yes,
He was
they're
forcing
saying that that he's
for
giving
their
them
career.
drinks spiked with stuff.
Dude, there's a video of
What?
Exactly.
Hey,
That's
him-
his
No.
Lawrence's house, by the way,
him
not
joking
mine.
around, right? Like saying that this is what white people are like at my parties, and the dude is sitting down doing the I don't know what you'd call it.
You seen this?
Yeah, I saw the video.
What about
and
you-
he was out cold. And
What
he
about
was,
Justin Bieber, kid? That poor kid.
Oh, that poor.
That poor
it's
kid.
terrible.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
terrible.
terrible.
He's found God now since Diddy thing happened.
Listen, he was a little
poor
kid,
kid,
and,
dude.
and you know, it's
Well, I mean, I don't even know what they're saying, but I just feel bad because I'm assuming
I don't know who know. Right,
this
I
is
know.
all
Listen, it
all of
it
this
That's
is
what I'm saying.
alleged. It's alleged.
Two things
Well, but
I'm
we
curious
know-
about.
Go ahead.
Who the
Go
people?
ahead.
I'm sorry.
No.
The who's involved, right?
Everybody.
I'm curious to see that because I'm sure Tom Brady has gone to his parties, but he's also left at a certain time, or he didn't go in that wing of the house.
I like how he's defending.
You know what
Tom
I'm
Brady.
trying to say? Yeah, 'cause I love
He's
Tom.
like,
Because I love Tom Brady.
not Tom Brady. No, not Tom Brady. Tom Brady, he said no. He said no.
He was married to him. He wasn't even
I
drinking.
watched him throw a
Well, listen,
touchdown at. Go
He
ahead, I'm
does. He
sorry,
didn't
go.
drink alcohol during the seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
I believe
And
him.
P
I
Diddy
believe
says
him.
Dude,
P Diddy says he doesn't spike
Tom
drinks.
Brady, you think he's drinking and getting hammered during football season? You crazy?
On a 30-something.
Bro, he don't even
old
eat fucking
slinging
tomatoes because he thinks they cause inflammation.
No way.
Yeah, dude, he's like the.
ultimate.
How do you think you'd be stay at the
Wacko.
top of your game at 40, bro?
What do you mean?
Slinging.
I'm at the top of my
Wait.
game. I'm not 40 yet. You're the top of your game.
Dude, I've never come down from.
I haven't figured out what my game is yet, but
And do you eat tomatoes?
I eat I eat pretty healthy though, in general.
Do you ever eat fast food? Do you guys ever eat fast food?
yeah,
Once a year, maybe.
I
Once
do
a
more
year,
because I'm
like it's some
sometimes I'm on the
friggin'
road.
Honestly, yeah,
Like
once
it's
a year.
Thanksgiving.
It's
Come
tough.
on.
I'm okay. I'm being dead serious.
I
You
tried
got, you got
raising
6
canes.
kids. That you're so full of shit.
You think my kids eat fast food?
No,
Are you crazy?
No, they don't eat. They don't eat fast food.
no.
No, like
You're a
once
bad-
a year.
you're a bad
there's
parent.
There's
That's
some bad
terrible.
shit. No, there's bad shit in the French fries. I saw
Yeah, of
something
course
about,
there is.
No,
Of course
like
there
extra
is.
bad.
There's like human meat in
Listen,
there. Who cares?
have you seen
Human
the
beautiful.
meat? I don't think that's what they're saying.
Have you seen the
Yeah,
videos?
there's human meat in McDonald's hamburgers. You didn't hear that story?
Chemicals.
Oh, there's
You didn't hear that story?
Human meat.
Oh well, that's another podcast. But I'm
Well,
telling
have you seen
right
that?
now.
There's like a reel going around of these, like a preview of a show coming out, and they sit these two guys down to a meal, and everybody's in on it, the waiter, all the other people, and they pretend they're serving them human food.
Oh, I think I seen that.
And he's
yeah.
like, it's just, it's
Yeah.
sourced from a humane,
right.
and they're like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Like, but it's funny because if you're in that situation, like these guys are sitting there looking at each other like, what? Like, what the fuck is it? Like, I'm 100% gonna be like, oh, excuse me. Did you just say human?
I would go absolutely
mean
out of my
people?
mind. I would kill somebody. I would go
you wouldn't
right
try-
out of my
you wouldn't
mind.
try it, bro?
Absolutely not human. No way. I think that's a.
Might be
I think it does something to
They're eating the
your
dogs.
soul. I think it does something.
They're eating
buddy.
the cats.
Buddy.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, God.
Now, would you
AI, I love AI. Is sometimes
The
really good.
songs.
in a castaway type situation, or if your plane goes down, blah blah blah. Yeah, there's no food on the island, and the only resource is another human that's already dead.
Wait, this is important. You wouldn't get this, but you will. Who are you with? Am I with my wife and kids, or am I by
I
myself?
just said you two. That's it. I just said
Oh,
you
I'm
two.
asking for more
So
details.
what is
You
it like
too.
that cartoon when we were kids, where there was the fat one and the skinny one, and one was the cheeseburger
this is how
and
the
one was a hot
question
dog?
goes off the
Remember, like
rails.
they were so delusional on the island.
Oh, they start looking at each other like they're food.
Yeah, and then he was looking at him like a cheeseburger.
It's like Family Guy,
And the
dude.
other
They,
guy-
they get stranded. They eat Joe's legs.
yeah, no.
Can I finish the question?
Yeah,
we
go
would,
ahead,
We
please.
would help each other hunt fish, and we wouldn't have to.
Go ahead.
That's not the question.
Go ahead, get to your
Alright,
question.
sorry, go ahead.
Would you eat a human being?
Who's the
if you
human?
had to?
Who
Just
is-
a hypothetical human.
If it's just
there it
me
is.
by myself?
Survival. I don't know them.
If you had to eat it to survive.
like more,
was there-
like it can't
was
be an
there-
island.
If you had to eat a human to survive,
I'm
would you
gonna do
eat
whatever
Yes,
it takes to
yes,
survive,
yes,
bro.
exactly.
I'm a survivor.
Okay, now here's the next question.
but I would
What
have a hard
part-
time cutting off a limb.
If it was like,
Yeah, you think you would? Yeah,
I have
interesting.
no problem.
Interesting. When you
I'd have
Well,
no problem.
I mean, it would be something that would be very difficult.
what
to
would
come
you
to grips
use
with
first
doing.
of all?
I don't know. What if you only had a toenail clipper?
Exactly.
Oh,
You know
that's
what I mean?
different. A toenail clipper.
Like
It
there's not a
has, like, the
hacksaw
little
lying
knife
around.
on it. Yeah, you're not carrying it.
We would rip it off.
Rip off what?
You tie a big, huge boulder at the top of the hill, and you.
Yeah, but what about the movie?
Physics.
What about the movie with what's his
Physics.
face? I don't know. I didn't do good in that class. What about the movie with the Franco?
What?
Franco.
Where he cuts off his arm. He's a
Oh,
hiker.
you're talking about the
James
true
Franco.
story about the dude was
that,
jammed in between the two rocks?
27 hours later.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had to
Beep,
drink his
beep.
piss.
But that's a
Yeah.
true story. What about it? It happened.
No,
did-
I
it
know.
did
But what
happen.
I'm trying to say is,
Did you ever
like,
read the details about it?
No.
I have. He actually wrote in the book like he could, as he
tendons
he
and
couldn't
stuff?
feel
Like,
it,
what
but
do
he
you-
could hear.
Couldn't feel it until he got to the nerves.
Right, but he could feel he could hear everything that was going on, and he couldn't hear like it sawing through the flesh and everything else. I was going, wow, what an amazing position to be in. I mean, obviously, it's
In
not
a negative
it's-
way,
It's it's just a crazy thing to experience. It's like
It's insane.
you're almost jealous of the experience.
No, not at all.
Hey,
no, not at all.
No, of course, of course not. That's true, right?
No, I actually, I look at that experience.
No,
I look at
not
that experience,
jealous.
and every time I go anywhere where there's rocks, like climbing, any type of anything, I look at it and I'm like, hell no. Nope, I'm not going to be cutting my leg off today.
You don't go mountain climbing?
No, I might hike and shit, but I'm not climbing a mountain. No.
Hike. Yeah,
I
that's what
hike,
mean.
but I'm not taking chances, bro.
Yeah.
Jump into the next thing. Have you ever seen these videos? I don't know how it's in my algorithm now, and I can't get it out, but it's the most anxiety-ridden causing videos. These people who squeeze into
Oh, like spelunking cave.
spelunking
people?
cave, but they
Nah,
go
no
through
way.
the little spots where they can barely like
No
fucking,
way.
and they're like going like this, and the fucking rocks are cutting them. That's how bad it
Hey,
is.
I won't watch those.
No.
Like I'll watch like the scariest movie alive, but I like stuff like that, real life. I'll like that guy's. I'll watch somebody's arm break and I'll be like, ooh, yeah, nice move. That stuff that you just said, no way. It does something to me that I go,
Yeah, it
that it
causes
opens
yeah.
up.
That's what I'm trying to say is what if it, so I've seen actually stories about these two brothers who used to do it. One of the brothers went down and he got stuck.
Yeah.
And they couldn't get him out. He ended up dying. They had to leave his body. They did everything they could to get him out and they couldn't get him out. And my point is they think they lead to something. I saw one the other day. It was underwater. The dude,
do you mean they
dude was
think
pushing
they
his
lead to
air tank under to get to like an opening under. So they think that the tunnel, that this little area, you just got to get through. And then on the other side, like you said, it opens up into a cavern or whatever. But
Oh, okay.
the idea, like you're saying, well, here's what goes through my mind. What happens if it just keeps getting narrower and narrower, and then you get stuck and you can't back out?
You're dead.
And now there's someone behind you, following behind you.
They're
Dude, they
dead.
like use cardboard
Yeah.
pieces and they shimmy them on, and it is.
I don't understand. It's
I'm
just
so
like seeing,
glad I don't see it.
Yeah. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, I
It's
don't-
like
I
let's
don't-
see how long I can go until I either die or make it through this.
It
that
is
shit.
insane.
Yeah.
I don't like scary. I just don't like the.
Do you like scary movies?
No.
No.
I like comedies. And
See, I don't like scary
funny
movies.
stuff.
I
I
like
like to
funny
be
movies,
happy
too.
and laugh.
What's the level of scary movie that you'll watch?
I'll watch any scary movie, but I'm saying
Okay, but you don't like them.
no. I
So
would
like
never
the
pick one to
movie
watch.
It.
Okay, gotcha.
I watched the movie It, and like
Yeah.
there was some parts that were creepy.
Yeah.
Like I can watch it, right? You watch movies
The
like
movie, it
fucking-
wasn't, you know.
right. You watch Nightmares on Elm Street, and those movies are fucking comical.
Where's
Yeah.
the ones that it's like I think it's called The Nun, where it's like the
See,
ghost.
yeah, supposedly
like
those are scary,
demon,
right?
like, and then the priests are trying to fight them and like against
Yeah, that's all
It's like-
kind of, yeah.
those.
Dime a
Those
dozen.
I like those.
Oh, those are
You like
scary.
those?
Those
Yeah,
are really
I do.
scary.
I
I
actually
don't
like
don't watch those. You want to know why? Because those are rooted in truth. The other ones,
they did.
the other ones where a clown is underneath the bridge biting people's heads off. I mean, you know,
That's
that
Stephen
might
King.
be a
That's
little
from New
bit.
Hampshire.
That's true.
And then
Maine.
and then
Are you
the
saying
kid-
that it's a true
guy-
story?
I've read the book.
No,
I've
but
read that. It's one of my favorite books. I read it like 5 or
What,
6
it?
times.
I've been to
yeah.
Derry.
Yeah,
I've
I've read
God.
it before. I listened to the audiobook, saw the old one and the new
And in
one.
the book
Really?
is so much better.
I've
It's so
literally
much
read
better.
like probably 3 books my whole life, and I
Can you
only
name
remember
them?
2 of them I can.
Name 2.
Mystic River.
Really? You read Mystic River?
I've never read
Yeah.
Mystic River. How was it?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
But I saw the movie first,
Okay.
and I was in jail.
What was better?
I was wondering where you got the time to read a book.
Yeah, well, I had some time, and then the other one was Kiss the Girls.
I read that.
Oh,
I
wow,
read that
remember
book.
that movie. That
I
was
read
Morgan
that book.
Freeman, right?
I was in that long. I read both of them.
I read a bunch of the what's that? James Patterson.
Yeah, but then the guy
Nice.
who
I read a
wrote
bunch of those
the guy who wrote
Did you?
Was it Mystic River? It was either Mystic River or Gone Girl. Gone Baby Gone.
Gone Girl is the movie.
Gone. No, but the writer of Gone Baby Gone, Mystic River.
Flynn.
I think he's from Southie or he's from Dorchester.
Gone Baby Gone is something.
The writer of the book, and that's why they make those. They make the movies, and they're all sick. Clint Eastwood made Mystic
Dennis
River.
Lehane.
Yes,
Of course, that's what I said. Lehane. Guys.
yeah. Because where's he from?
Brockton, Massachusetts, of course.
No. It's like,
South Linfield.
I don't know.
it's guys that's South Bay. It's from like their neighborhood.
South Bay. South Bay, that's what it was.
No.
What?
Hilarious.
He's from Saugus, Massachusetts.
No, he isn't.
He is. He lives right down the street from Calhoun's.
Colloons.
Hey.
Is that what it said?
No, I'm just joking.
Like, how the fuck did you see that?
Have you guys ever been to Calhoun's?
It just says he grew up in Boston.
Yeah. So I probably whatever.
So
Yeah.
he grew up in Boston.
Anyway, he's a lot of his books have become really good movies.
Yeah. Well, I've seen a couple of those movies too.
What did you like better, the movie or the book? Mystic River.
I liked the movie. Listen, the only reason I was able to really follow the book, I think, was because number one,
He's from Dorchester.
You didn't read it.
right? So it makes sense, right? So no, I did read it, but I read it after I had saw the movie, so it was easy to
Right.
read
connect.
the book because I had already knew the story.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I didn't really read a lot of books. I don't read a lot. I mean, obviously I can read,
Right.
but I
Now,
can't
see, I
read
think
to
that's
read a whole.
Where are
book.
we going?
I think that's a big
where
stigma
we
here.
were.
I think it's a big stigma that if you actually read books, you would like it more than watching movies.
I mean, I've read a lot of books,
And I don't want to
Nick
hear.
used to read all the
I don't
time.
want to hear the whole. I can't read books.
I don't know.
I don't want to hear it.
No, I can read a book. I got to be interested.
I've
in
read
it.
I know
books.
plenty of people that can say that say that. Like I
can
don't
read?
read.
Well, everybody does audiobooks now.
That's not the same thing.
It's not,
It's
but
a
it's a
completely
pretty
different
it's
medium.
a pretty good thing. I haven't
It is,
done it yet.
it is.
It
but
isn't
it's pretty.
bad.
It's a pretty good thing.
It's based on the narrator too. I mean, it's all based on who's talking.
Morgan Freeman. I can't do Morgan
Well, I
Freeman.
mean, if he was doing it, it would be
That'd
great.
be sick.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say?
No, I forgot dude. We started at Diddy and we ended up reading. Lawrence read 3 books, and I'm like trying to remember what the whole point was.
Diddy. The whole thing comes back to Diddy.
You can do the Diddy if you want to.
Diddy
'Cause
read
girl,
books?
I can see that you
Oh, I
want
get.
to.
You brought up jail. Diddy's going to jail.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
Diddy's
right.
in jail. They won't let him out.
Nice
too.
connection.
Oh, that's right. We were trying to figure out how long Diddy has to live.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, I like that.
Wow,
I
that
like
was good.
that.
All right.
Yep,
so
yep,
what's
yep,
the
yep,
poll?
yep, yep. I'm gonna say 7 months.
Death
Wow, you're
poll-
giving him
death-
7 months.
7 months from now, from
It all
this date
depends.
today.
He's
What
in
is
what's
it?
he in prison
How-
in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah. How long?
They got
How
him right where they
long
want him.
until he starts going to trial?
Right.
Because
Whenever the trial's about to start, he is going to commit. He's going to have a weird incident happen.
May 2nd. What are you guys saying?
That's when his trial is.
No, I'm saying May 2nd. That's
You're writing
That's
down
the
the
last
date.
time.
Well, I
That's
think
the last
I
time
think
we'll
he's
see him.
requested a cell with a camera on it, so that means he's
That's
in
right.
solitary.
Yeah,
or
but
something.
didn't Epstein have
That's
a
right.
camera on his cell?
The cameras went out
camera
that
But
day.
what about
out
Whitey
that
Bulger
time?
too?
Yep.
Then Whitey Bulger.
Cameras go out.
Yeah.
Give me a date. What do
Yeah.
you want?
I see. I want to say.
I'll say-
before trial.
I'm going to say in mid-January, just because
Mid-January.
he's going to start getting sick of being in jail quick, especially after the lifestyle he lived.
Mid-January for Nick.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Before the trial starts. I don't know when.
That's
the
a
trial's-
broad. You can't. You gotta narrow it down at least a little
But
bit.
my point is that they're going to kill him.
Oh,
So
okay,
they're going to
okay.
kill him before he's
Okay,
going to.
sure.
He's not going to make it to trial.
Yeah,
Is
but
my-
that's what they go. So that could be any time between now and the next year.
All right, so if we were playing, the game, right, and the price had to be the closest, and
Yeah.
I said $1,
Okay.
right, they would.
All right, so you're just saying they're going to kill him.
I'm saying he's gonna. He ain't.
Law-
Dave
Lawrence
says May, and I
says-
say January, mid-January.
Lawrence says
He's gonna get tired and he's gonna start
someone's
talking.
to kill him. All right, got it.
No, come on. So I think that if enough powerful people were at his parties that are
Oh, of
afraid
course. Of course.
to get arrested, right?
Well, supposedly it's
Then
what
he ain't gonna
he
make it.
recorded them doing
Whatever
all
they
this
did,
bad shit.
whatever they did.
Right. Oh, that's right. That came out in the news. It said the attorney or the lawyer, the litigator, whoever it was for against Puff Daddy. They said that there was innumerable, or it'll shock you how many high-profile people are involved. in
No, it wouldn't shock me. Everybody wants to be a rock star or a movie
It
star.
wouldn't shock me at all.
And that's why I'm
it's
afraid, because the people that aren't celebrities, that are just fuck you money rich,
Right.
You won't even know about them.
you might not know who they are, but they still have a lot to lose because they're that, you know what I mean?
Yep.
They don't want to go to jail. Mm-hmm. So what are they going to do? They're going to pay the money that they pay to people. Listen, I don't know.
I got to be honest. They pay if I pay people everyone's there's people that have so much money that you don't even know who they are, and it's always talked about on social media. They run the world.
I know how many private jets I would see at Logan the past few days I was working there.
Live,
and I'm like,
you live
all
in
these
the route.
people, all these people are on private jets, and I went,
Yeah.
wow. And that kind of put a little into perspective to me.
I bet it
You know,
did.
just
You
because
live in one of the flight paths with private
It's awesome.
jets. Every plane you see in this area is private. Those aren't commercial.
right.
All
Are
day.
you sure about that?
Pretty sure, yeah.
No, I'm
Pretty
talking.
sure.
Hey, no, I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about when I was working and I was down on the airport,
I know what you're saying.
and one was sick. It looked like a fucking old fighter pilot, like the old style pilot.
Really?
I mean, plane, the color, it was different. It was pretty sick looking.
Wonder if my buddy flies in a Logan. I got a buddy that flies private jets.
Nice.
He flies them. He's the pilot.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
You know him. You know Marty?
Oh wait, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I'm gonna know Monty.
we did a job one time for a company that sold private jets. It stuck with me, and the guy was showing me through the window, and he's like, "That one right there, that's $10 million." He goes, "That thing's a piece of shit," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "See that one right there? Well, this has changed my perspective on it altogether.
Yeah.
That one right there is 20 million. That's the one that you want." And he's like, "That can fly to fucking around the world on a tank of gas, fly to China on a tank of gas, fly fucking wherever you want."
But
He's
it's a
like,
piece
"That
of
one right
crap."
there, you have to land." And he's like, you don't want to have to fucking land and refuel.
No, right? No, of
And
course
I'm
not.
like, damn, you know what? He's right. That thing's a piece of shit.
Would be caught dead in that thing.
Well, that's the thing that would scare me. It's like, oh man, you gotta buying like an old jet. Is it like buying an old 3 Series when you?
Dude, I looked into it
Has
at
to
one
be.
time.
Has to be in that
you'd
world.
be
Has
like-
to be.
And do you want to put your family and all your friends inside
Right.
of a private jet that's an old Beta?
Right. But there has to be that guy that's like, this.
Not to mention, like,
that'll
the
never
pilot.
sell. Yeah.
But there's so many different levels of like, I'm not even joking. I looked into it one time because I took flying lessons. And I fly, like that time I flew that little plane, whatever.
Yeah.
And
flew
I was
once
like,
with my
wow, this
dad,
is
too.
kind of cool. I'm like,
Didn't you do a
imagine-
helicopter?
I did a helicopter too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
But
Good for you.
I immediately
from?
looked into buying a plane, and there's websites you can go on, and they sell like private planes that fly 7 people with a little carry-on, and they're from fucking 1987 or 1995, and they got leather interior and all this different shit. But like you were just saying, and they're not expensive. But
I can't. I mean, yeah.
I mean,
sure
wait,
they're not.
let me rephrase
Are you
this.
saying like, could I buy
They're
like a?
expensive,
Could I
but
buy
they're
like
like
one for, like,
200 grand.
Oh, okay. All right.
But you could,
200
for the ones I was talking about.
Yeah. Well, my dad took me flying when I was in high school.
Really?
A friend of his
remember
that he
that.
worked with was a flight instructor. And
Really?
my dad helped him out in return for helping my dad out. My dad helping him out. He said, "Take your son down to meet me." I think we met him up here at Andover or something probably, and took me flying, and I got to fly.
Nice.
I mean, obviously I didn't do takeoff or landing, but I got to hold.
I did the
hold
takeoff,
the sticks.
and I'll always remember.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
No, dude.
But
What
the
movie's
name
that from? Come on.
Airplane.
Yeah. You ever seen a gladiator fight?
Neil Gleason? No.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
That was
right.
almost.
Yeah.
That was an
He
almost
was-
Andy
dude,
Duchesne
I-
situation.
That's in my brain. It's it's.
Those shows I used to watch that was, but when I went to do the takeoff,
You know, he didn't get famous till he was like 60 years old.
No, I thought he was like Steve
50.
Martin, where he just had white hair his whole life.
Who?
Liam Neeson.
No. He was a famous actor well before the comedy movies.
I forget. All right,
He,
maybe.
he found his niche when he was an older actor as a comedian.
Wow,
But,
what a difference. I'm not going to lie, right?
yeah, I can't.
These lights are bright.
Try
What
these
a
on. I'm
different-
telling you.
Like, look
These
at
are-
my
This
face.
is why I
feel
wear
like it's
these.
lit up.
I don't mind.
No, I've tried those. I like them, but these aren't that. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just saying, wearing the glasses, it's different.
Yeah.
You guys wish you had a Gap?
No.
No,
Okay.
but I like that you do.
Wait. Would you feel better if we thought about it for a second? Good.
Exactly.
You want to
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Ready? Yeah, ask us.
Do you guys wish you had a Gap?
No.
I gave it a little time.
Sometimes French fries get stuck in there and like paper straws. And
Listen,
stuff.
I think it's character. Yeah.
Having
Yeah.
it definitely must build character.
It has to build character.
I'm
It
just
has to.
kidding.
No,
Hey,
no,
listen.
you're not. It has to. It has to. My whole equilibrium's off. Wind currents. Everything.
Yeah.
everything I got to get used to. It's crazy.
Spitting must be fun.
It is fun.
Like,
and whistling. I can do certain whistles sometimes.
Oh my God. Speaking
Yeah.
of whistling, that's in my algorithm.
What?
I got this guy, and while he's whistling, he's going,
I think I've seen him. I think
I've seen him too.
I think I've sent them to you both.
Probably. Yeah, probably.
I fucking hilarious. He'll be like doing Bon Jovi, living on a pillar.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'll be like,
Oh, yeah. You
Oh,
ever see
it's
him do the Clint Eastwood, the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly one?
no.
Oh, he does a
that's
marvelous
hilarious.
rendition. I'm marvelous.
Well, yeah. See, I haven't seen him in a while, so my algorithm is different. We touched upon what mine was last week. But
yeah.
so anyway, I don't know.
Can we get back to the we were talking about? Were we talking about politicians before? Or no.
Politicians. No, we were just we said that we are very curious to find out who goes down in this Diddy
Oh,
ship.
that's right. Okay.
Because the truth
That's what I
is,
was, okay.
a lot of big names, I'm sure, will.
Right.
And unless he dies before their names get released.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the point of our Deadpool.
Okay.
There we go.
So I
I
thought
was trying to find the whistling guy, but I can't tell. Is that the guy?
Lawrence,
Hold on. Let me see.
the guy that does the Clint Eastwood guy, I know, but that's
No, he's kind of like, he looks like a bald uncle.
A bald uncle.
Bald uncle.
old uncle.
Like balding uncle's got like shoehorn here.
Oh,
He's got sides.
Shoehorn. You mean horseshoe?
Yeah.
You like shoehorn here?
Where he's got the hair on the
This
side.
guy right there,
Like,
Cherry Whistler.
Shoehorn.
No, those guys aren't making faces.
All right, dude. Here's the shoehorn here.
Shoehorn hair. Hey,
Let's-
do you know how to whistle?
I just
No, you don't know how to whistle. People that try to whistle don't know how to whistle. I just caught you.
I gotta check on my personal Instagram.
So, anyways, would you guys ever be a politician?
no.
If someone came up to
No, I
you,
can't
no,
read
hold
out-
on.
I
Let me
can't
just
read out
a
loud
quick
that
scenario. Quick scenario. Somebody came up to you and they said, Nick, whatever town that you live in, listen, we know that you're not running for office, but we want you to run the town. Would you do it?
Like I have to publicly run the town, or I
Yes.
just run it from behind the scenes?
You have to publicly run the town.
No,
You have to run it from behind the scenes.
I would do that. Yeah, I could run.
Okay.
I could run shit from behind. I don't need anybody knowing it was me.
Wow. You're like the anonymous guy. Curb
I
Your
like to be.
Enthusiasm.
I try to be anonymous as much as I can. And
That's you're so full of crap. It's unbelievable. It's great.
I can't find it. I give up. I give up.
The whistling guy.
Does he got a mustache and glasses?
He does. He has a mustache, glasses. He wears a monocle, and he has a huge top hat.
No, you motherfucker! You got me clicking on this guy.
That's not him.
Obviously, this guy's terrible.
Wow. You know, a lot of things are going by the wayside. Whistling, I guarantee you, used to be, they still have whistling competitions.
I was doing it today.
Hey, I'm
for the baby.
I'm typing in professional whistler, and comes up professional or cuddler. Professional cuddler.
Are you on Instagram?
Algorithm.
I'm on YouTube.
That's the algorithm. You're looking up cuddles. You're looking
No,
up
but how
cuddling
funny is
videos.
that? No, it came up search professional cuddler.
Yeah,
How the
that's
fuck
weird.
do you be a professional cuddler?
Yeah, there's weird people out there that
I'll come
that's
over your house and
basically-
lay down with you.
That's exactly what it is. It's all about cheap thrills.
I know you had
Those people are weird.
You had a bad day today, huh, sweet?
Right.
Just lay down and let me just cuddle up against you. Right. Nuzzle my chin into your chin.
I wish I could find him.
No.
I'm so sad.
What's happening? Wow. Hey, I'm just flipping through this shit and like just shit just jumping out at me. Fucking.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That's not true.
Yeah.
What? Bruce Willis didn't die.
Yeah, he did.
No.
He's gone.
Bruce Willis?
What?
When did he
When?
die?
A hot air balloon accident about
No,
2
you're
weeks ago.
out of your mind. Bruce Willis has-
Argentina.
No, Bruce
No,
Willis has.
don't
Look it
say
up.
that.
Look
No,
it up.
Lawrence, Bruce Willis
Look it
has
up.
dementia.
Hot air
I
balloon
know.
accident.
I know he's not doing good. but
Argentina.
I know they were talking that he lost.
He lost
the
all
ability to
function.
to
He went.
speak.
He jumped into the basket and he thought he was the hot air balloon operator.
Stop.
And he went.
You're lying. Stop. Bruce Willis is a national
he-
treasure, bro. All right? Don't be disrespectful.
I'm not. I'm just telling you what I heard on the internet.
He didn't die.
This is what happened.
Bruce Willis is not dead. He has frontal lobal dementia, whatever the fuck it's called.
Ah,
Thank God.
Thank God, that poor bastard, bro. That poor bastard.
nice.
I feel so bad for him,
Nice,
man.
nice. See, the more you, that's beautiful. I like that. I like that a
No,
lot.
listen. The Die Hards are some of my favorite movies. I love. Bruce
I liked
Willis.
everything he did.
Yeah,
What about,
even the
Hudson
roast
Hawk?
of him? He was hilarious. Like
You ever
taking
see that?
shit.
Yeah, I think I did.
No, you haven't. If you're not a true fan, you haven't seen that.
I think I've seen Hudson Hawk. Yeah, I've seen it all. I've watched everything.
Yeah, the Hudson Hawks when he was the
I've
burglar.
watched everything
That's
that
right.
you've seen plus
Cat
more.
burglar.
Let's do. Hey, let's do
No,
a
you
quick best Bruce Willis movies.
Okay,
I mean,
sure.
All right,
Sure.
so
Die Hard are my favorite ones of Bruce Willis.
I know which one. Mine is with Samuel L. Jackson. Hey, Jesus. He's like,
You wanna? Okay,
no,
so the
my
best,
name is Zeus,
hold on.
motherfucker, not Jesus. Do I look Puerto Rican?
Bruce
best-
Willis. You know
the
what Bruce
best
Willis
movie
was in?
that he's
was
in, or the best
um,
acting job
Whoa, whoa,
that he's
whoa,
in?
whoa.
No, one of my favorite movies of
Hey,
his.
what's life, dude? I can't believe my brain.
No, the other one is Die Hard with
No, but
what he
what's-
does with the kid where it's computer. Those two together, that
What's
was
that
a great
movie,
movie.
dude?
Use me as inspiration. Because just look at me. It's okay.
What's that movie dude, with Uma Thurman?
Kill Bill,
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
He was good in that too.
He was fantastic.
Who
in that.
was?
That's fantastic. Absolutely great.
Bruce
great.
Willis. Oh my God, yeah,
Yep,
right.
of
Oh, there
course.
you go. That's okay.
You got me nervous for a second.
I know.
We were talking about dementia.
I legit
You're like,
forgot.
who? Yo, who was in Pulp Fiction?
That's why I guessed the wrong movie because I forgot what we were talking about.
I couldn't believe that I couldn't remember the name Pulp Fiction. That
know.
movie
Yeah.
was
I
crazy.
know.
Talking
Yeah.
about Diddy. There's some Diddy shit that goes on in that movie.
We were
Yeah,
talking
I
about
know.
dementia. I saw I saw you start getting nervous. You're like, wait a minute. Wait
The way he said it, though, we're like,
I
hey,
know.
wait, what's your, he goes, well, all right, my favorite is Die Hard. I go, and what's the name? And you're like, Pulp Fiction. He's like, who?
I think it's Samuel Jackson. Oh, that's so
great.
funny.
Vin
I'm sorry.
Reeves.
Have you
Which
guys
ones?
seen? Have you guys seen Death Becomes Her with Bruce Willis?
Yeah, that was funny.
Yes.
I think that's his best.
Nick, can you
acting
look up
job.
Bruce Willis so we
Yeah, I
can see
think
his
that's
movies? This way we can.
steamroll right over it.
No, 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 I'm just-
I
no,
get it.
no,
I get it.
Hey, I like that movie. But that's a Goldie Hawn and what's her name?
Goldie Hawn's great.
Meryl Streep,
Meryl Streep, right? And
Meryl Streep's great.
Robert Zemeckis, the director.
Yeah,
Wow. You know directors.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like every movie he did. So we got Die
Groundbreaking
Hard,
special effects on that
Yeah.
movie.
Sixth Sense, phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking phenomenal movie.
Yes,
Sixth Sense.
yes.
Yeah.
And it's so funny
Yep.
because the
that
first
was
time
good.
you see
And
it,
I saw something that said that
He was dead
still
the whole
reaches
time.
out to the
Spoiler
kid.
alert. Spoiler alert.
oh
reaches
God,
out.
right? Yeah, if you haven't seen Sixth Sense,
He's dead
from
the whole
Who
time.
knows? My brother-
1999.
Dave might not have.
The people like, hey, I had Dave.
right, that's
Secret
right.
Dave hasn't seen it, but I could tell you right. That just a side note. Unless your parents try to get you to look at movies and music as art, like my kids, I sit them down and make them watch.
You have to. That's where. That's where
The hilarious is
your love
not
for
to
stuff
jump,
comes from.
but like my middle son loves Tom Cruise. He's like, can we watch a Tom Cruise movie?
no way.
Dude, yeah.
That's crazy.
So Sixth Sense, Armageddon, I cried. It invoked.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
my
It was
God.
I forgot.
Armageddon.
Forgot about that. Yep.
the fifth Element. I liked. I
Oh
liked it.
yeah, I love
Chris-
the Fifth Element. Luke Besson.
What's his
He's
name?
a
Chris-
French
Chris
director.
Tucker.
I love
Chris
that
Tucker,
guy.
hilarious in
Oh
that
yeah.
movie.
No, he's not. He's annoying. He's
Oh, I
obnoxious.
thought he was so
can't
funny.
Stand him. Ruby
I
Red.
thought he was so funny. Yeah,
Ruby
I thought it was
Rose.
hilarious.
I didn't.
Red, the movie Red,
I loved those movies. I thought they were great.
Glass, and Unbreakable, which went hand in hand.
Yeah,
Unbreakable's
that was
not
great.
bad.
Fucking
Yep.
Split, great movie.
Yeah.
You see
He's in
Split?
that like very like
I know, very
sparingly,
close.
maybe a cameo.
So we're talking all the Reds, all the Die Hards. Death Becomes Her, Death Wish remake.
Death Wish.
You didn't like that
remake.
one?
No, terrible.
Yeah, it was all right.
Charles
Tears of the
Bronson's
Sun, and not my favorite, right? Last Boy Scout. I like Last Boy Scout.
Oh, I love that movie.
I like Last Boy
Oh,
Scout.
that was a
Chaotic
Wayans?
Waves.
Wayans?
Yeah,
yeah,
that
football
was
player.
Wasn't
great.
bad.
Yeah.
I kind of
Hey, Looper. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I
not
know
that bad. It's not that bad. Rian Johnson.
12
director.
Monkeys was great.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Over the Hedge.
And
I liked it. Cartoon. I seen it.
Oh, that's
I don't
right.
know.
That's right. You got kids, dude.
Oh wait, Wrong Place. I don't think I saw that one.
Wrong Place. That sounds like a direct to DVD.
Yeah, Sin City,
Oh yeah, that wasn't bad.
Sin
actually.
City, that was cool.
That was cool.
The
The,
Jackal.
Jackal. Nah.
Yeah, that was
I mean, it
Richard Gere was in that
yeah,
one.
yeah. He's a gerbil. Gerbil up the bum.
oh, really? Is
That's
that-
dude.
that happened in that movie?
Allegedly, have to say allegedly.
In the movie
dude.
that happened?
And he
No.
went to one of P Diddy's parties, where so happened to be a gerbil farm right behind P Diddy's house.
The whole 9 yards.
Yeah, yeah.
The kid, Mercury Rising, and then you got the Expendables.
the whole
series.
9 yards. Those
Mercury
were
Rising,
great too.
dude.
With Perry, those were great. I thought they were good.
Yeah.
Look Who's Talking.
Look who's talking. He
That
was
gave me
the voice
nightmares
of
when I was a
Mikey.
kid.
Did you ever see the one with the thing where they show you the ghost in the window? Everyone rented it.
Yes, that was 3
always-
Men and a Baby.
Oh, right. That's
Yeah.
not the
Oh, I love that movie too. That was another.
My
great
bad.
movie.
Wrong movie.
Yeah, Steve Gutenberg and Tom Selleck and someone else. I forget.
Well, I was talking to Ralph today, and we were saying we brought up Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, and then
I like
we were
Goldie
talking
Hawn
about
better.
the great movies like
Overboard.
Big Trouble,
yeah.
Little China,
Oh,
Overboard.
no, wait. Big Trouble in Little China. Isn't that Kim Cattrall?
No. Oh yeah, she's in. Yes, she was the girl with the green eyes.
Yeah.
That they kidnapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was Kurt
Oh,
Russell.
Goldie Hawn, Kurt Russell. Okay, yeah.
Kurt
yeah.
Russell.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well,
Yeah.
how they're married and
Right,
they're
right.
not married. Rather, they've been together for 40-something years and they've
But
never
they're not
been
married?
No.
It's the only
And
way
they're
to get
happy.
around the guilt of kissing somebody else in a movie.
Guilt. Okay.
It's the only
Dude,
way.
he makes so many movies. It just goes on.
Tombstone.
And on and
Oh yeah,
on.
no, yeah.
Ocean's 12, Blind Date, Moonrise,
Ocean's
Midnight.
12. Oh right, because he ends up seeing Julia Roberts.
That's right.
And being like,
I would say,
Julia.
what would you say? Bruce Willis is in the top, maybe what, 30 of actors? Top 40?
I would say so. He's a big part of our
Top 40?
of our childhood and growing up. And
Yeah, I mean, I love his movies. And
Top
then
40?
Hey, the roast of him too was
Yippee-ki-yay,
hilarious.
motherfucker.
I haven't seen the roast of him.
The roast
of Bruce Willis?
God, his roast is hysterical.
Why do you say that hysterical?
I don't know because I say it wrong.
I love it. I love it. It's
hilarious.
fantastic.
Hysterical.
You say hi like you're saying hi to somebody,
Yeah.
and then you say hysterical.
Right, what's the real way? To
I think
say
the
it?
pronunciation is hysterical, like HY, like hey, like hi. Well, it might be H. I don't know. I might be. I might be wrong. I don't know.
Notice, I think every time I go to say it, I go to say a different word. Maybe
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah,
hysterical. It's
hysterical.
It's hysterical.
That's like my father. He says,
hilarious.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
hilarious. You don't say hilarious, do you? That's great. Oh, here's my wife.
Nice.
Hold on. Listen.
Does she want to FaceTime?
Listen.
No way.
Hysterical.
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 Sorry. Hysterical.
Hysterical.
All right.
Hysterical.
Thank you. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
So that is that can we hear that through the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hear that. I fixed.
Awesome. All right.
I think if it doesn't work, it's my fault.
What else?
It's all right. I
Really?
hope it does work. I do.
I think we covered a lot here. I'd like to revisit real quickly the fact that I just told you my kid is a Tom Cruise fan.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Cruise
Hilarious.
is the best. I bet Tom Cruise has never been to a Diddy party.
Dude.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think
his
he's.
Scientology powers kept him away.
No,
Yeah,
I just think
Scientologist.
that he's on his own. That guy's just on his own level. Like
Yeah,
he don't,
you're
know what I
damn
mean?
right. He's on his own level.
What did it say?
Hysterical.
We can actually, yeah.
No, I don't.
Loop
but
it up. Loop it up to it.
no, they love all the what's it called?
Tom Cruise
No,
movies.
what's the movies?
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossibles, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
hilarious
Yep.
because it's hysterical,
Hysterical.
that literally there's like 8 of them.
Yeah.
And so, like, literally, we'll
Well,
watch.
it's been what 20 something years.
It's been so long, and we watched from the first one. We haven't made it to the end yet.
First one's the best, dude.
But we'll like pick a movie. We do
Ethan Hawke, right?
Yeah.
No, Ethan. What's his name?
Ethan Hawke.
Oh,
No, Ethan
Hunt.
Hunt.
Ethan Hunt. Ethan Hawke's an actor. The other actor.
Okay.
Let's talk about
He's
Ethan
been in
Hunt.
some good movies. He's
Hey, what movie is Ethan Hawke?
I
in?
saw him in Nova Scotia.
The Island. The movie The Island. You ever
Yeah.
see that movie?
How about the one
The
when
Island?
when
Yes, I have.
banging,
Yeah,
Gwyneth
Ewan McGregor,
Paltrow.
Scarlett Johansson.
That's a good movie.
Yes.
The clones.
Yeah, they're like clones. and
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
used for
yeah.
Bob
Michael
Hope.
Bay.
Hey,
Michael Bay.
Oh wait, no, I'm
sometimes you
thinking
gotta-
of someone else. Oh, that's the best movie, The Island. Okay, now I'm following us with yes. If when you're rich and you got fucking like my head,
They just create a clone of you, and
yeah.
whenever you need a new pot, they just kill it
Yeah.
and take
It's
the pot.
sick. You made it to the island. You won the lottery.
Exactly.
I'm going to the
Yeah.
island.
Congratulations.
Hey, that's what I. Hey, literally, that's what I call it when people are waiting to retire from their job.
Yeah.
They go, hey, you going to the island?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're fucking the big island.
Going to die.
Yeah, you get fucking 10 years.
It's terrible.
Yep.
It's tough.
I feel like we need the everyday nonsense right here.
Me too. We will. We'll have it.
We'll have it.
But I think we're doing good. We got
Yeah, but the beginning we deleted a little. We got a little of that beginning
that's
stuff.
3 minutes.
But it's okay. But anyway,
Okay.
so
Hysterical.
it's hysterical. we touched on so we touched on Diddy.
We did
Touched a
touch
little
on Diddy.
Tech. Oh, didn't
I
you
didn't
have
touch
something
Diddy.
about tech?
Yeah, that was boring.
Oh
Tech?
no, there was a
Technological?
show or something.
Yeah, we'll talk about it some other time.
He didn't find it. He doesn't
we
find
got
it.
you know as we
He
talked
don't-
about a bunch of things and we got off track a lot.
I'm
so.
happy. That
Well, how about this? Let's do a top 5 Tom Cruise movies.
I would love to do top 5 Tom Cruise movies.
Vanilla Sky that got bad reviews?
Wasn't a
Vanilla
big fan
Sky
of that.
was terrible.
All these, you know what? Which movie I love of his?
Let me know if you pull them up. I'll pull them.
Yeah. Round them off here. Just like the
You know what
top
movie
10.
I love of his that he doesn't get a lot of, I don't think a lot of credit for is I'm trying to think.
Tropic
Edge
Thunder.
of Tomorrow.
Oh, when they
That's
think
one
of
of my.
the alien,
Wow, I'm so glad you said that.
when they fighting against the alien, they
Yeah,
only
so
got
he has
like
to kill
so
himself
much
every day.
seconds.
So glad you said that.
Yes.
I love that movie.
Me too. I
Doug
love that
Lyman,
movie.
Great director when he wants to be.
Yeah.
Action movie,
What's the
sci-fi. Emily Blunt, Tom Cruise.
she's great too.
It's a great movie. That's a Tom Cruise movie I can rewatch. 'cause
I've seen it so many times.
I have too.
Yeah.
It's such it's a good
And it's like the
great
story with the
sci-fi
aliens and all
movie.
that stuff, and
Right.
it's just like the whole thought process behind that movie is is sick.
That is true.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did War of the Worlds too. I mean, that was another.
Yeah, that was
That movie had
okay.
so much potential.
It did have
It
potential.
really did,
Oh,
and
that's
and
right.
I don't think they used it the way that they could have.
No, great. Yeah, great.
Look how hard it was to
Great
get from
points.
New York to Boston,
I mean, you
3
talk about
hours.
on foot.
and I only say
Did he
this because
drive?
you both
In the
have
movie.
you both have property in Maine,
Yeah.
so think of how hard it was to get from and
Right.
and,
Yeah,
I only
from
mean
one
just-
city to another city.
No,
I'm getting
from
away
one
from the
state.
city.
No, from state to state to get from
Yeah, but
New
you're
York
talking about
to-
going through cities. They got to get through cities.
I would have no problem. I would have no problem getting from one state to another.
Yeah, me either.
Underground.
So the
subterranean.
highway. Hold on, but now have you both watched Talking Dead?
No, haven't seen it.
Walking Dead or Talking Dead?
I don't know.
Are you talking about the movie or the
show.
show after the movie? I mean,
The show.
I'm talking. You talking about the show? or-
Anyway, there's a scene where all the highways.
oh yeah, talking about Walking Dead, not Talking Dead.
All right, I'm sorry.
Talking Dead's the show where they talk about the episode of Walking Dead after the show.
Oh, okay. All right. So no.
thought
So then I'm
Talking
talking
Dead
about the
was
show.
a,
No, I really wasn't. Anyway. But you see how the highway was bumper to bumper jammed up. Like there's
Yes.
no way to go.
Yep.
Nobody's making it to this 55-minute.
All right. Anyway. So
But if
I'm
you
sorry.
have dirt bikes,
Do you have a dirt bike now?
100%.
You do?
100%.
Yeah, it's up Maine already though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you're fucked.
Yeah, yeah,
And
fucked.
what are you carrying on the dirt bike? How much gas?
We have
Yeah.
We have feet.
Yeah.
Feet.
Is it a one? What's it? A 125?
Listen, if you got
It's a 50cc.
Yeah. All right.
It is. It's a
Nice.
50.
and it's
Anyway.
not real.
Listen, okay. So, all right. So let's go. Go back to Tom Cruise because Tom Cruise is pretty awesome. How about the movie when he's with Jamie Foxx and he's the the hitman? What's that called?
Okay, Collateral. That had so much fantastic as a fantastic premise.
American
I love
made, too.
I love the way that they made Tom Cruise look.
he's the
with
pilot,
gray
the
hair.
smuggler?
Everything was great, but at the end, you have an experienced hitman that's like in Jamie Foxx is firing down the thing like this, and Tom Cruise has his gun trained on him like this, and he's gonna die. It's just like, come on, it's just it ruined the whole thing for me. Ruined it.
I get it.
I'm sorry, that's my rant.
No, it's okay.
You had Last Samurai. You've had fucking Made in America, where he was the pilot, which was based on a true story, actually. You know? But
Next, see, he doesn't really have a lot of good ones.
what are you talking about? Tropic Thunder was awesome.
Yeah,
He
but
was
that's like
him
a cameo.
dancing like this
Yeah.
on Tropic Thunder was hilarious.
Yeah,
My brother loves The Last Samurai.
Minority Report's not that
Yeah.
bad.
Saki. Tell you, my brother. My brother will call me. My brother Ralph will call me, and he'll have Saki, at home, and he'll be like, I'll talk to him, and I'll be like, "What are you doing?" He'll be like, "I'm drinking some Saki, Saki." I'll be like, "Oh boy,
Yeah.
okay, I'll talk to you later."
Yeah,
Cracks me up. I love it. I talk to him every time.
Young Guns.
Young Guns.
I don't really
Cowboy
remember
movie.
him with that. In it.
Young Guns.
No. I know, but wait, who? I forget. He wasn't in. Tom Cruise wasn't in. Young
Estevez
Guns.
was in.
Hold
it.
on. Tom Cruise was not in Young Guns.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
This
Young
is under
Guns.
Tom Cruise movies.
Yep, it's wrong.
Now, may I be so bold as to say that Tom Cruise is
Risky
getting
business.
more bearable as his filmography progresses.
Days of Thunder might be Rick. I'm sorry.
I mean,
So Tom Cruise was in Young Guns, but it didn't look like him. He had like a mustache and sideburns and shit.
No, he wouldn't.
he was like an extra.
No.
Getting a
Young
hair-
Guns.
getting-
It was
haircut.
it was a cameo.
Yeah, he was in the barbershop getting a shave. in the
Oh, really?
background.
Seriously?
No.
He's making it up.
Yeah, I'm noticing that about him.
I wanted to have a segment called what was it? Real or bullshit? No, bullshit. It was something where
We'll save it.
legit,
Save it.
legit, or
Legit
bullshit.
Or bullshit.
And that's whether or not Dave's story is a legit thing that happened
Nice.
or something going on.
I gotta
or
be-
if it was
that's
a
it.
bullshit.
We're gonna
made-up
do it
story.
It's
next
all
episode.
bullshit, dude.
Legit or bullshit.
It's all bullshit. I've known
No.
him since he was little. It's all-
No.
He's a good storyteller.
I am.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
am. You want to hear a true fact?
No.
Okay.
You won't be able to tell if it's true or
It's
not. We have to
fake.
guess. That's the game.
It's not real.
That's going to be whatever. So that's a different time.
All right, go ahead.
So,
Tell
so
you
what
a true
else we
fact.
got?
No. Next episode. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna save it for next episode.
So we had what? Tom Cruise. We had
P. Diddy.
no. I'm saying Tom Cruise movies. Have you
Oh,
read-
I thought you were going through the recap.
No, I'm just thinking his favorite movies. That
His favorite
no,
movies?
my favorite movies.
I'm going
of
to
his.
Google what's Tom Cruise's favorite movies of his.
He's probably like Tom Brady, dude. He's like the next one. My favorite's the next one.
My favorite's the next one. The Color of Money,
Wow, and he plays pool.
Paul Newman.
That was great.
Top Gun, Legend,
We've
Right
both forgot.
Moves, Risky Business, Losing It, The Outsiders, Taps,
I didn't care.
Vanilla Sky, we already said, Magnolia, Eyes Wide Shut, Jerry Maguire.
Oh yeah. Show me the money.
And
Eyes Wide Shut is the one that he
did with his
dresses
wife.
up in a
Rocks of Ages.
dresses up in
Jack
the freaking
Reacher.
in the
Oh, then Jack Reacher was really
Oh,
good.
Jack Reacher's nonsense. Come on.
I liked
the
it.
book says he's
I
like 6
liked
foot,
it.
6 foot 8 inches tall.
Listen.
and they cast Tom Cruise. He's 5'3". Give me a
He's
break.
charismatic. Listen, so what if he's a smaller
He's
guy?
Tom Cruise, dude.
Yeah.
yeah. All he
Some
does is run.
respect.
All he does is run. Run,
Yeah, he's
Tom Cruise,
running
run.
and he
Run,
runs on a
Tom,
different
run.
level ramp. He does his own stunts.
He does do his own stunts. I do like that about Tom Cruise.
too.
He does do his own stunts.
Yeah.
100%. But we're allowed to criticize a multi-billionaire who believes that aliens came to Earth and
Laid an
deposited
egg
eggs in a
inside of a
volcano.
volcano.
Yeah. It's like, come on.
Did you see the picture of the water, the thing that came out of the water, the giant eel looking
I
thing?
saw that fucking
No,
picture, dude. I couldn't
Why? What
find it.
happened?
I wanted to
I
show
didn't see it.
someone.
I didn't see it.
Dude, it looks like a humongous
Where you can't
eel.
find it.
Come on.
I tried. I
No,
looked
I've
it
already
up.
tried. You can't find it anywhere.
Where did you find?
It
Come
made
on,
me
tell
think
me.
I saw it on Facebook. It makes me think it might be fake. It's
probably fake.
My thing is
AI.
What did they say? How much? 75% of the ocean is on.
Yeah,
There's
sure
a
it is.
whole topic
Yeah.
for another show.
No, I
Yeah.
know.
The
I know.
ocean
You're
deep.
right. But I'm
That'd
just
be a
saying, we just saw
great
that.
category.
Yeah, just like what's going on with the water and the ports and why we got to stock up on toilet paper and water already. I wanted
that's
to make
right.
sure I said something about that because
We should have
TP.
said it earlier.
we had to order. I know. I had to order. Whatchamacallit?
You know what though, TP?
Formula.
I would wipe my ass with my hand. I don't need toilet. I don't need toilet paper. I don't.
Well, Costco's already out. Sarah went today to get it, and
Are you serious? They're out.
yeah, they
Wow.
yeah, in Poland Springs.
Well, guess what? There'll be
That's why
some
we call
more in there
Kirkland.
on Wednesday or Thursday of next week.
Right.
Not if they can't get
And
it.
if
everybody's
shit
holding out.
really hits the fan, I mean, you get a friggin' get a razor knife and cut out a piece of carpet and wipe your butt with it.
And just throw it away for a month.
Listen,
Right.
I'm lucky in the sense of that. You know, there's only two of us shitting, so we have plenty of toilet paper to last
true.
us a while.
So can I ask for some toilet paper if,
No
if
way.
it really gets bad?
no, start cutting up your shit.
I'm knocking on the door.
No,
Help me!
Yeah. Things get real bad. People aren't going to be going house to house looking for toilet paper.
Help me!
People are going to be kicking down your door for food if it stops coming. That's really what you got to worry
well,
about.
that's
All right.
we had to get Kirkland water.
All right.
They didn't have no more. They had no more Poland Springs, so we
That's
stocked up.
wild though, huh? It's already happening.
Yeah.
Wow.
I get it delivered to the house. Today I got
Thank you for telling me that though, because I honestly
40.
I texted my wife after we brought that stuff in.
40 gallons. delivered
Today's
to my
what,
house.
Wednesday the 2nd, October 2nd? Mm-hmm. All right, just saying we're recording today on
Right,
Wednesday.
nice.
40 gallons delivered to my
This
house.
is who knows when the next time we record
I'll send you a picture when I get to my house.
if they'll resolve it or not.
I don't tell fake stories. Okay. All right.
Have an imagination.
No, it was good. It was good. It was good.
All right.
So
It is Tom Cruise's.
yeah, we did some
Bruce
good movies.
Willis's.
I mean, we didn't really rank his movies, but we just talked about some of his work of his body of work.
There's just so many of them, dude.
Yeah.
I've seen
So many of them are
9.9%.
terrible.
And when
And I'm
was
one
the
of those-
first year of Mission Impossible?
Oh yeah, right.
Like that might be the
Yeah,
longest
you're
going
not-
franchise.
You're not naming the movies that are absolutely terrible. Now I'm looking at some of these. These are The Mummy. Give me a
Dude,
break.
listen, they're not all home runs.
That's right, and they're not all even base hits. Sometimes they're just bunts or foul
Sometimes you
balls.
strike out, Dave.
Or strikeouts.
96 was the first Mission Impossible.
But you don't hear, you only
Mission Impossible.
what?
Mission Impossible.
1996 Mission Impossible.
I can see that you're very upset.
So we,
I love that movie, man. Mission Impossible one was great.
yeah. The technology,
Hasta lasagna. Don't get any on you.
I don't remember it. I know. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest.
Right.
In 96, those years,
I don't
wa-
remember anything.
I wasn't in the house very much.
It doesn't matter about the year that it came out. It
No, it
matters
does.
about the. No, what do you mean about the how much
Showcase
time you've
cinema was bumping
invested?
then.
How much time you've invested in the product since then?
None.
None. Okay.
None.
So you haven't seen it.
There's a new Mission Impossible that just came out like a year or two ago.
Yeah. That
I
one.
don't think I've seen it.
I haven't seen it. I heard it was
That
good.
one's-
I
that
saw
one
what about the one when he's
stinks.
running
Okay.
through Italy?
That's like part 3. No, that's like part 3 or part
It
4.
might be part 2, 3, and 4. He's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
you know, I don't know.
He's a worldwide guy, dude.
If you guys watch this, if you guys watch this last movie, can you please let me know? Please. This
I'm
last
working my
movie
way up to it.
I
is
haven't seen it a
filmed
lot, yeah.
like a soap opera. It's infuriating.
The last
It's
Mission Impossible?
Oh, it's infuriating. It's completely different from the rest of them, and it's like they film it like a soap opera with like even like the
2023, that last one came out.
2023.
Oh, it's so bad. I'm done.
Me too.
I'm done.
All right, I'm done too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Listen, if you made it this far, thanks. If you didn't, I don't blame you. It's hard sometimes to spend, what are we at, an hour? So we'll see. Anyway, thanks. Anyway, hit like and subscribe.
Absolutely.
See you next time.